Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your June 2019 monthly money and finances reading forecast. This reading is going to be for all the Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Pisces, I already shuffled the cards and laid out your spread. We're going to get into your reading, but I do want you to know that you could possibly hear some noise come in and out. If so, that'll be construction. That'll be my neighbor. But interestingly enough, let's get into your reading. So, Pisces, your focus is you have the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Six of Cups, the Tower, and Let the Money Fall card, the Money Rain card. So what I'm seeing here is your focus is that there is a need for you to have emotional balance with your money and spending. You may be feeling sensitive about your money and finances. You could be experiencing codependency with regard to your money and finances. You may need to come up with a plan to become independent or work on your money independence. I feel that you are trying to focus on reconciling your money and finances. It's also possible that someone from the past, something from the past, to do with your money and finances, perhaps an old debt, bill, or something that has something to do or connected with your money and finances, causes some sort of shakeup, a huge shakeup to your money and finances that affects the what you've gained or puts you in a space where you may be feeling emotionally sensitive and needing to come up with a plan and see how to gain money and finances to address this drastic change that comes in with the Tower. But you are focused on your money and finances, but there is a deep emotional connection for you here. Now, you could be focused on someone embodying the energy of the Queen of Cups, where someone may be depending on you to help them reconcile the issues with their money and finances, where they've taken on a big hit and need some sort of assistance and need resources, or this could be you. And so in the recent past, Pisces, you do have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. So you experienced in the recent past some pretty hefty burdens of responsibility and being even possibly overwhelmed by your money and finances in the recent past. You were focused on trying to bring those issues around your money and finances to an end with the Ten of Wands, clarifying the Ten of Wands. You could have also in the recent past come to the end of the burdens around your money and finances in the recent past, where at one point you were overwhelmed and you were able to overcome being overwhelmed and burdened by the responsibilities with your money and finances. And in the present, you have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Wands. So in the present, you are either focused on an opportunity or an offer with money and finances, where you may be looking to make a decision about it or waiting on the decision about money and finances. This money and finances could be connected to a relationship or family or friendship or someone close to you to assist you with money and finances, or you assisting someone else with money and finances. But I feel this is you looking for an opportunity, waiting on an offer. You may be trying to make a decision or waiting on a decision or planning on what offers or opportunities you can come up with for your money and finances, especially if you have just ended your burdens with your money and finances, or especially if you are still finding yourself very much burdened by the issues of your money and finances, Pisces. Now in the future, Pisces, you do have the Tower and the King of Wands, and it's clarified by the Hermit and the Ace of Swords. So there is some sort of drastic changes around your money and finances where you are looking to take action. Now this is either you looking to take action to address the drastic changes, or you're looking to take action to have drastic changes happen with your money and finances. You could be dealing with someone embodying the King of Wands energy who is affecting your money and finances in a drastic way. But with the Hermit and the Ace of Swords here clarifying, this is you needing to take a step back, needing to analyze, needing to seek and find answers about either the drastic changes coming in on your money and finances, or about the drastic changes you want to implement on your money and finances. And with that Ace of Swords, trying to have clarity, trying to come to the truth, trying to cut away what doesn't serve you, trying to have a breakthrough. But I do feel that in the future there's a focus on drastic changes, either to your money and finances, that you need to see what needs to be done in order to cope with this adversity, or this is you trying to see what you can do to make drastic changes to avoid the adversity that is happening or that you're trying to prevent. Now, your attitude, Pisces, is you do have the Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Swords clarified with the Sun and the Two of Cups. So your attitude here is that you seem to be grounded. You seem to feel creative. You seem to be looking at how to nurture your money situation, how to build on it, how to have success with it. But I feel there's an air of restlessness on you meditating and considering what needs to be done and how to work on it, or coming up with a plan for it to address your concerns or your stability or your security regarding your money and finances. And so with the Sun here, this is you looking for opportunities or trying to remain positive. Along with the Two of Cups, you may be focused on partnering with someone, or you may be leaning on a relationship, or trying to come into an agreement in some way. Now, it's possible that the drastic change is some sort of debt that comes in, because at some point in your reading, you do have Judgment here. So there may have been a decision against your money and finances in some way, where your finances are adversely affected. And this is a shakeup for you, where you're trying to reconcile and come up with a plan to be resourceful to this drastic change. You could be trying to negotiate an agreement or a payment plan. Or if this is you needing help and support with your money situation, you could be looking to family, a friend, or a relationship, someone that is or will assist you and cooperate with you and help you, so that you have more confidence in your ability to make the changes or adapt to the changes around your money and finances in order to build or create or have the success you need with what you need to consider. And so your concern, the influence on your money and finances, is you do have this Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So you are concerned about getting stuck. You're concerned about being trapped, restricted, limited in some way around your money and finances. You may also be concerned with avoiding restriction and limitations and becoming trapped or stuck. But this is you also being concerned with um, whether or not you're going to be able to move on from what's happening around your money and finances here, Pisces. And if you can get some sort of emotional fulfillment in this situation. Now, your challenge, your obstacle is you do have the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. And with this being your obstacle and your challenge, your obstacle with the Five of Pentacles is your ability to recover from the situation. You're having problems recovering financially. You're having problems being able to snap back from a setback or a loss in your money and finances. You're having a challenge with replenishing your money and finances. You may have a problem with getting others to care or support you to help you recover your money and finances. Or you may have a trouble or problem with anyone caring about cooperating with you and coming up with an agreement that allows you to feel more grounded and gives you a better plan or way or means to address a money issue or concern that you want to reconcile or have a solution around that you could be satisfied with as well. Now, with the Chariot is your problem, you may have a problem with having your money under control or getting it under control. You may have a problem with having victory with your intentions for your money and finances and goals. But this is you also having problems seeing forward movement regarding your money and finances. You may have trouble with flexibility or others or even yourself being able to go with the flow about the changes to your money and finances, whether you are making them or they're being imposed upon you. And so your outcome, you have the Ten of Swords with Judgment and the Nine of Cups. But you also have as clarifiers the Fool, Strength, and the Six of Swords. So Pisces, there is going to be a lot of difficulties around your money and finances, where it could be as a result of a judgment on your money and finances. It also could be as a result of overindulgence. Also, it could be as a result of a lie where you may have lied or have been lied to or made a poor decision. Or someone isn't coming through for you. And so you're not seeing that satisfaction or gratification. But the advice of the Ten of Swords here for your money and finances is for you to avoid ruin, to make better decisions, to not overindulge. With the Fool, Strength, and the Six of Swords here, this is about avoiding foolishness, avoiding being rebellious or oblivious, avoid lacking curiosity in your situation, but focus on trying to take your situation in a new direction, remain optimistic, to be more responsible, to be more careful about your money and finances and the decisions that you're making. With Strength here, there's a need for you to remain strong, for you to focus on maintaining your resilience, your self-control, your self-discipline. There may be a need for you to rein in any temptations of spending, perhaps any greed or any addictions you have related to spending, perhaps emotional spending, or as it may have to do with perhaps any codependence. Or you may need to be strong because you may find yourself needing to become more independent financially. And so there's a need for you to have emotional strength and stand in your personal power. There's a need for you to not sabotage yourself. There's a need for you to focus on the stability, doing things in proper measure. There's a need for balance, to do things in moderation and be sensible and think about what your aims are and where those aims are leading you, and be open to revising them. Now with the Six of Swords, this is you needing to focus on how to move away from conflicts, possibly in dealing with others, or conflicts you may have in your mind about your money and finances. You could be battling within yourself about decisions on spending. If you are having emotional spending issues, or you're having destructive spending habits. But with the Six of Swords here, you want to focus on moving to calmer waters with your money situation where you can have more peace of mind. So this is about communication and plan and action that allows you to have success with your money circumstances, where you see some satisfaction and gratification in a situation and some measure of wish fulfillment, where you are making better decisions. Now you possibly may need to resort to drastic measures in order to reconcile issues with your money and finances, where you want to have a conclusion to the situation, but you want to focus on how to have forward movement and look at the flexibility of your money and finances and situation, or who you're dealing with, and how you can recover your resources or your issues around your money. But be aware that there are some very difficult money matters you're dealing with as your outcome here. So do try to avoid ruin. Do try to avoid the difficulties. Do try to manage what difficulties you do face, where you don't end up being a fool or oblivious or irresponsible or rebellious in a way that causes you to end up being the fool here. But you want to focus on how to move on and hopefully avoid the ruin. But if the difficulties you face cannot be minimized or avoided, you want to focus on maintaining your strength and be mindful that you're making the best possible decisions, and you want to rise to the call. Do not withdraw from the situation because it is difficult. And you want to be more careful about how you go about addressing your money concerns in the goal to moving to a more peaceful money situation that you're more comfortable with, that gives you more peace of mind with their Six of Swords energy. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.